All right. Thank you so much, everyone, for your time. We are excited you made it to the call today. We have about 10 people on the call, even though I wish we would have been more. But all the same, thank you so much for making it. As a team, we have resolved that as much as we want to go out and reach out to more people to join us in our businesses, training ourselves is also very important. And especially when all of us belong to different professions, every profession and how it is done or practiced. If you are a marketer here, the way you practice your profession is different from an accountant, different from an HR person like me, different from any other person, any other profession that you belong to. The same way network marketing is different. There's a way network marketing is done. And so as a team, we have resolved that we want to keep on at least training ourselves in that area so that we become the professionals that we yearn to be. Because network marketing is not the best, but it's far, far better. As Eric Worre will always say, we have a better way, okay? Network marketing is far, far better than any other thing we can think about. We have jobs that will work. At times, if you look at what network marketing fetches, network marketing has the potential to fetch our annual income in a month for us. So why wouldn't we want to give it a bit more attention, right? Now, today I've decided to open this session with an interesting slide. This is a slide that is taken from the World Economic Forum platform. And this is there's a survey they do every year, and they call it the job report, the future jobs report. So this is the future job reports for 2018. And guess what? The World Economic Forum predicts that by 2022, about 133 million jobs would have emerged that are different from what it is now. And about 75 million jobs would have been extinct. Now, look at the declining jobs, the top 10 declining jobs. Data entry clerks, accounting, bookkeeping and payroll clerks, administrative and executive assistants, assembling and factory workers, client information and customer service workers, business service and administration managers, accountants and auditors, material recording and stock keeping clerks, general and operations managers, postal service clerks. These are jobs that are fast declining. And if you look at the emerging jobs, you will realize that the emerging jobs are jobs that are inclined more towards artificial intelligence. What it tells us is that as the world is evolving, we need to also improve upon ourselves. It doesn't matter which profession you belong to. So if you look at my WhatsApp status today, I asked, what is the future of your job? Wages are good, but profits are always better, as Jim Rohn will always say, all right? So if this is the landscape, what does it mean? We need to start polishing up ourselves. We need to start getting a lot more skills up our sleeves to be able to survive in the future economy, right? And like I always say, network marketing is not different from every other profession. It has its own way of doing it. And as a network marketer, when you are going to approach somebody, and don't forget, just by the way, our topic of treatment is the psychology of network marketing. Okay, and that is so. It's on the back of that I'm saying all the things I'm saying. When you come across somebody and you want to prospect the person, there are two things that should be at the back of your mind. The first thing is, this person will he likely be a business partner or he will be a customer? Why do you think this is important? It is important because it tells you how to approach that person. In prospecting, we call it sorting. Your ability to sort will determine how successful you'll be at prospecting. And the fact of the matter is every business in the world sorts. The businesses that fail at the sorting process die in the process of doing their businesses. Why do you think companies advertise? You think when they're advertising, the decision to place the advert on a particular radio station or a particular TV station is out of nothing? No. It is out of scientific data. They know the people they are targeting, and so they know where they can find them. That is sorting. So every business, for the business to survive, the business needs to learn how to sort. The same way as entrepreneurs and businessmen, we also need to be upskilled in how to sort, because that is the only way we can be successful. Now, if the person is a business partner, meaning that the person is interested in additional income, the person is interested in freedom, whether it's time or financial. If the person is a customer, it means that the person really don't have the need for freedom. There are people in the world you meet and they don't have a problem with money, so you really can't get to him through money. But guess what? We have products and services that that person will need, and so that person can become a customer. All right. Now let me just ask this question, and it's quite rhetorical, okay? Because it's not a physical session. You might not have answers, or you might not need to give me answers. Can you remember the first thing that came to your mind when you first saw your first network marketing opportunity? When whoever exposed you to the opportunity finished talking and you saw the income potential or whatever was the motivation for you getting involved, a number of things will be running through your mind. Wow, okay, I'll talk to this person. I'll go and sign up this guy. I'll go and sign up that lady. I'll sign up this person. Already in your mind, after listening, you mind map the people that you call your prospects. Now you know what happens? The danger is, once you have those people in mind and you walk over to them and they're like, nah, I'm not interested, your dream is dashed. That is where a lot of people say, nah, this thing don't work, I'm out of here. Look, these people are not interested. I talked to A, he wasn't interested. I talked to B, he wasn't interested. You know why they were not interested? Because you presented it wrongly. It's because you really did not understand what you had. And that is the main essence of what we're doing. So we're going to have a series of sessions just to help all of us upskill ourselves to be able to be up in doing when it comes to our network marketing business. Now, one hard truth about network marketing is you don't need the whole world to succeed. And that is the truth. You don't need the whole world to succeed. But often our mindset is, I need to sign up all the people in the world. So even when you have 1 or 2 people, you think that you are a failure. No. If your capacity is you can handle 1 person, get 1 person, focus on that 1 person, help that person grow as you also grow. As you help the person grow, you are also acquiring certain skills that will help you handle the next person you get much, much better. And so I say here, 2 times 2 is 4. If you find 2 people and you don't run around trying to look for the next 100 people, and you focus on those 2 people and you work together and they get 2 each, guess what? 4 new people are joining the team. Now you are 6. You are no more 2, or you are no more 4. You are now 6. How about if the 4 go get out to get their 2? That is how I want us to approach network marketing. So let's say you, after here, whichever opportunity or whichever company you are promoting, you get out there, you're all fired up. Instead of focusing on the whole world, just focus on 2, maximum 5 people. And let's look at the magic. If you focus on 2 people and you get those 2 people and you bring them on board, you help them also get their 2. Guess what? That's 4. If the 4, you both work together to help them get their 2, that's 8 new people joining the business or joining the team. If all of you work together with the 8 people for them to get their 2, 16 new people has just joined the team. Guess what? You have 16 new people. Now, going through that process, you would have learned a lot. when it comes to leadership, when it comes to your product and services, when it comes to your compensation plan. Now, once you've been able to duplicate to the third level, now you have enough skills. Can you go out and look for one more person? And guess what? If you get one more person, and that person gets additional person, guess what? That is 9. The team is now 9 people. The one person gets, or those 3 people that joined also get 3. That's 27 new people joining. And the 27 get their 3. That's 81 joining. Look at the difference between the additional 1 and the initial 2. 100 people. Okay? If you sum up the numbers, the difference between 2 by 2, or finding 2 and teaching them to find 2, or helping them find 2, and just going to find an additional 1 to the 2, is 100 people. And that is massive. So how about if the third person, you help that person get to the third level, and you go out and you find the next person 4. Guess what? By the time the 4th person go to the third level, you have a total of 256 members. How about if you found 5, and the 5 found 5? Third level is 625. Why am I showing all these figures? I want you to realize that you don't need a whole world to succeed. If your capacity is work with 1, get that 1, focus on that 1, help them, work with them, learn alongside with them, both of you are acquiring skills, and while you build. Once that person is able to sign on somebody, and both of you work with that person to sign on another person, guess what? The person you initially signed up is now capable. The person can also help his or her team. Now you can move on and add additional 1 person and focus on that. That will mean that 81 new people join in. Then when that is done, the third one is done, go for the 4th person. Go for the 5th person. Go for the 6th person. And guess what? Going for the 6th person, by 3 levels deep, that's 1,296 man team. That is massive. How about the 7th person or the 10th person? Let's go for the juggler. So let's even say that every month I get 1 person. In a year, I will have over 10,000 man team. So what am I trying to communicate here? What I'm trying to say here is, in network marketing, you are not in competition with anyone. In network marketing, it's not a sprint. It's actually a marathon. We all have different skill sets. We all have different strengths. We all have different connections. If you can get 2 people to work with, be comfortable with the 2, and work diligently with them, ensure that they see results. The results that those 2 will produce will now help you do your business. The third person will become easier to get because now you have upskilled yourself and you have some story to tell. I remember my first network marketing business was a company called Syntech Global. I really knew nothing about network marketing. All I had was excitement about the product. They had a fuel treatment product that did some wonders when you add it to your fuel. I was so excited. And before I knew it, my excitement affected 27 people, and they joined me in business. And out of that excitement, within a year and a half, I was connected to so many people. Now, but what often happens with us is, in network marketing, we are so much in the hurry that we want to sign on the whole world. So I have 2 people. You don't focus on them. You don't work with them. You abandon them. And you go out looking for the others. And like they say, a bird in hand is better than 5 or 10 or 100 in the bush. Because there's no guarantee that you get those ones. Okay? So there is no need to compete with anybody. You set your own goals. If in a month you can get 1 new person on board and work with them within the month to also duplicate and ensure that you duplicate to get to the third level, focus on that. Work a strategy. Don't just do the business anyhow. Have a strategy and work to the plan, and you will see what this industry holds for you. All right. So that is just to tell you that in network marketing, duplication is the key to success. Success is not, it doesn't just come by signing on a lot of people. It comes by duplicating. And that is what we all need to have at the back of our minds. I say that whatever opportunity you are involved in, avoid the salesman failure syndrome. What is the salesman failure syndrome? What do salesmen do? Salesmen when you talk to a salesman, if you go and hire a salesman to sell something for you, all the person needs is understand the product, the benefits, and what makes the product unique. And the person will go and sell to any person at all in the world. And what do? The more sales they close, the more successful they are. In network marketing, it is the opposite. Network marketing, if you approach network marketing as sales, you will fail. The reason is that network marketing is a people business. It is a people business. People follow people, not necessarily companies. And so if you go bring somebody and you don't give the person the needed attention to see results, you are shooting yourself in the foot. So let's not be in the hurry to sign on anybody. Let's be in the hurry to help the people that have trusted us to see money. And that is why, as a team, we have said that we want to focus not only on getting new people on board, but also training ourselves to understand what we are involved in so that we are able to do better job at building our businesses as entrepreneurs. All right. Now, let's look at the whole concept of duplication. All of us on this call, I'm sure maybe there might be some new people among us, but most of us are network marketers. You would have heard this word, duplication, duplication, duplication. What is duplication? Is duplication me going, that is me, I go and sign up Kofi, have I duplicated? If you tell me yes, I'll tell you you are wrong. If I get into a network marketing business and I go and find one person to sign up, I haven't duplicated myself. By sponsoring someone don't mean that you have duplicated. To duplicate will mean that I have been able to replicate myself in Kofi. What did I do? I went to sign on Kofi. So for me to say that I've been able to duplicate, what it means is I have signed on Kofi and taught Kofi how to sign on Amma. It is only then that I can say that I have duplicated. So we say that in network marketing, duplication only happens when you have gone to 3 levels or more deep. If you just do a 2-level duplication or 2-level replication, I call it replication, not duplication. If you replicate yourself 2 levels, you haven't done anything in network marketing. Kofi wouldn't have gained any experience. But if you've been able to work with Kofi to bring Amma, Kofi would have gained some experience, at least, to be able to work with Amma. Then what it means is you are now set free to be able to look for the next person, to be able to work with that person again, to also gain the skill and bring the next person. So we say that in network marketing, duplication happens only when you've gone 3 levels deep, minimum. All right? Now, so how do we duplicate? To duplicate is simple. First, you will need to learn. What are you learning? Learn about the industry. Know what network marketing is and what network marketing is not. What I have found is in Ghana, everybody thinks they know network marketing. And the common phrase they give network marketing is a Ponzi scheme. Oh, is it not that Ponzi scheme? And we are happy using the word Ponzi scheme for network marketing. But guess what? Anytime I come across anybody who says network marketing is a Ponzi scheme, I say, okay, that's lovely. I am a nature person and I understand organizational effectiveness. In every organization, the organization needs to have its work organized. And so we need clear reporting lines. So we have something we call organizational structure. Now I ask the person, in your organization, how many CEOs do you have? Most likely, only one. Not most likely, definitely one CEO. Then maybe you have a deputy or 2 deputies if it's a public organization. If it's a private organization, you might not even have a deputy CEO. The next level will be the general manager rank. That's the senior management team, the ESCO team. Then you have the supervisory team, and then the masses. Does that look like a Ponzi scheme? Does that look like a pyramid? There is no point in time you can have more than one CEO in an organization. Let's look at Ghana. How many presidents can we have in Ghana at a go? We can only have 1 president. Isn't that a Ponzi scheme? Isn't that a pyramid? All right? But let's look at network marketing. Network marketing is such that I might have seen the opportunity today, invited you on board. Yes, I would seem to be the one at the top. But guess what? The industry allows every person to earn to whatever level he or she wants. So it's just a matter of time. You who I brought on board who actually come and overtake me and make more money than me, or make the same money as I'm making. So in network marketing, the top is broader. More CEOs are created. More top leaders are created compared to our corporate structure where it's only one senior manager at a time, which is CEO. So tell me, which of these two is a Ponzi scheme? Which of these two is a pyramid? Is it our corporate formalized structure that will be handed down with from history that is a Ponzi, or network marketing that is evolving that is a Ponzi? The second part of organizational effectiveness is often what we call performance. All of us in our jobs, you are paid the job you are paid, your money you are paid because of the job you do. And so even public organizations now are introducing what we call performance management systems. Every organization. The reason is they are telling you that the time when you come to work, come and mark, as our fathers used to say, they'll go and mark your name and be paid is over. Now, for an organization to pay you, it has to be the value you are creating. And guess what? The organizations are struggling to do this. But network marketing has gotten it right. In network marketing, you are actually paid for performance. So I can sign you on. If I'm not up and doing, you can come, and if you outperform me, you get rewarded more. So we have a more powerful and viable model, but we allow people who don't understand it to poo-poo it and make us feel bad about it. My dream is that all of us on this call will get out of here to learn a lot more about this industry, learn a lot more about the companies we are promoting, and walk chest out and tell everybody you are a network marketer. After you learn, what do? You teach the people that you brought on board. Teach them what you've learned. Teach them about your company. Teach them about network marketing. Teach them about everything that they need to know to be successful in their business. After teaching them, what do you do? What do you do with them? Teach them how to teach the people that they will bring on board. So once you teach them how to teach the people they bring on board, now they have the capacity to go and sign on someone else. Once that happens, they go and sign on the person without any headache. If you don't do that, what will happen is they will go and get anybody anyway, but guess who they are bringing it to? They are bringing it to you to do the talking for them. But the question is, how many can you talk to in a day? If you don't empower your people, you will go crazy, because every person they get, they are bringing to you. You are the champion. And they say that a leader is the one who creates leaders. And so duplication really is you manufacturing a lot of yourself. You first of all step up to the plate, become the leader that you want to be, know what you want, have a target, have a strategy, work to the strategy, teach that to the people who trusted you and joined you, let them understand the potential, get them to get their own set of strategies, and also teach them. And once that culture is passed on, trust me, you will fly in network marketing. Right. Now let's look at this scenario. Let's say this is me. I sign up. Then I go and I sign up, let's say 130 people. And because I have so many people that have signed up, I don't have attention for my people. And so they are not able to do as much as I have done. So let's say they all signed up 5 people. That is 650 people added. If I add my 130, it means that my organization is 780 people. That's a large organization. Fantastic. Any network marketer would dream of having this number in his or her organization. But guess what? Which is easier? Let's say I go and find 5 people. And I'll take my time, work with those 5 people to find their 5. And we work together with those 5 to find their 5s. By 3 levels, I have achieved the same 780. Which one is easier? Finding 5 or finding 130? This is what I mean by avoid the salesman failure syndrome. Don't be tempted to go for the whole world. Focus on quality. Focus on yourself. Work on yourself. Help the people you brought on board also work on themselves. And once that happens, trust me, you'll be able to build a formidable, sustainable business. All right. So let's look at success. We say success in network marketing really don't depend on you signing on the whole world. It depends on 1, having a strategy, and 2, understanding and knowing yourself and playing to your strengths. Right. Now let's look at the key to success when it comes to network marketing. It's a very simple key. Even though it looks bigger here, it's a very simple key, but very powerful powerful. Imagine that you are traveling from here to Accra, and I prefer to use these images so that at least this can stay with us for a long time. We are all adults here, and we learn better with images and things that are of interest to us. All of us here most likely drive. If you are going to travel from here to Accra, what will you need? You need a vehicle. Or from here to Tamale, you need a vehicle. Okay? Now, after you get your vehicle, what do? You need to get into that car and get started. What does it mean to get into your car and get started in network marketing? It means that you need to get involved in that company. You need to sign up. Whichever company you are promoting, usually there's an entry point. It ranges from free to thousands of dollars. Whatever the commitment is to joining that company, commit yourself. That is the starting point. That is synonymous to sitting in your car and turning the key on. Because without that, you don't have a business. Now, once you sit in your car and you start your car, what do you need to do? The first thing you need to do is you need fuel. Because without fuel, your car cannot carry you to Tamale. And what is the fuel in network marketing? Your product and service, or your product. What product are you promoting? In network marketing, we don't sell, we share. What do we share? Are we just sharing products? No, I'm not sure. If you share products, you won't be effective. I don't care about your product. So what are you sharing? You are sharing your experience with the product. So how would you be able to share your experience if you haven't used your product? So often in network marketing, when you sign up, which is like sitting in your car and turning on your key, often you are giving products. Those products are not for sale, guys. Use some of the products. Experience the products. Because it's that experience that you're going to share with your friends and family that they will trust you and join you in your business. You remember the 780 scenario? That is what the power of network marketing is without sales. You can succeed without having to sell a single product. And the truth of the matter is, I have done a number of network marketing companies. Any product company I have been involved in, most likely I consume the products myself. Yet, I'm able to see some success level in those opportunities. So you need fuel. That is the next thing you need to picture in your mind. After you get your car, which is the network marketing company you are joining, you need to start it or get into your car and start it. That is, you need to pay for the sign-up fee. After that, you need fuel. Get the product and use the product yourself. Have personal experience before you will now do what? Get to aim at getting into higher gear. You cannot just jump from park or neutral if you are driving a manual car, as in this case, to a higher gear. Your car will stall. What do? You engage first gear. From neutral, you go to first gear. What is first gear in network marketing? Your first gear in network marketing is once you have enough fuel, you've consumed the product, you have personal experience with the product, you've shared the product with other people, they have experiences with it, they've shared their experiences with you, it's time to go on and sign on your people, because that is what will help you sign them on. You are now going to share your experience, and that is your first gear. First gear is sponsor your first 5 people. I've decided to use 5. Your strength could be 1, your strength could be 2, 3, or even 10 or 100. That could be your strength. That is why I said you first need to know yourself, understand your strength. But for analysis purposes, let's assume the number 5. Sign on your first level of 5 people. That is first gear. Once that happens, from first gear, what will happen? You need to change to second gear. If not, you get your clutch destroyed. Because once your reps per minute start going beyond 3,000 and you are not changing gear, you are destroying your engine. So you need to what? Engage second gear. And what is second gear? Second gear is work with your first 5 people to get their 5 people. What it means is together you're going out to reach 25 people. What am I saying? Am I saying that go and sign on 5 people each for your 5 people? No, that's not what I'm saying. If you can do that, then you don't need the 5. In network marketing, what makes it powerful is the synergies. We're putting our strengths together. If you can do 10 hours a month, I do 10 hours a month, somebody do 10 hours a month. If 1,000 people do 10 hours a month, you can't compare it to you alone doing the whole hours in the month, because the results will be much, much better than what you alone can do. And that is the power of network marketing. So what do? You work with them, you share your experience with them, you teach them what you know, help them learn, show them where to find information, groom them. Let them also be able to get their first 5, meaning that 25 new people are joining the team. Once that happens, what do? You shift to 3rd gear. And what is 3rd gear? 3rd gear is where your 2nd level also sponsor their 5s. Meaning that your 1st level now is capable. They've been able to work successfully alongside with you with your 2nd level to be able to go get their 1st level, which is the 125 new people joining the team. If this happens, trust me, your business is now about to pick up. You can imagine when you change from 2nd gear to 3rd gear, it's a bit more relieving. You can hear the engine performing a bit more better than when it was laboring before you change over to 3rd gear. Okay, those of you who have never driven manual cars before, I know you can identify with me. Sorry, but that is the power of it. If you don't know how to drive a manual car, you don't know how to drive a car. So I'm challenging all of you who have been driving automatic cars, go and learn how to drive manual. Then you appreciate what I'm saying better. All right, but that's just by the way. Now, once you engage your 3rd gear, what happens? You really want to now move into a higher gear, and that is engage your 4th gear. What does it mean to engage your 4th gear? You now work with your 3rd level to go get the 1st level. That is your 4th level. And guess what? This is the dream of every network marketer. Once you've been able to build to 3 generations deep, oh my God, you have a sustainable business, you have a lifetime business. And that is the dream of every network marketer. It doesn't end there. Once you are in 4th gear, most likely you are on the Nkoko highway now, so you need to really go faster now. Get into overdrive, and that is your 5th gear. In your 5th gear, what it means is your 4th level are now capable of going for their first 5. That is 3,125 new people joining the team. At this point, you are flying. You are in overdrive. And at this point, success will be staring at you. And say once your business is in overdrive, there's one thing that you now need to know and keep doing. Don't go and sleep. Now it's time to share your products with anyone you come across. Because at this point, the airports and the hotels are now your offices. Because you find yourself traveling all over to support your teams. Anybody you meet, okay, when you are flying, anybody you meet, they will want to have the kind of lifestyle you are having. Share your story, share your experience, and it becomes much, much easier now to do the business than when you started. Okay? So just to recap, the 4 things that you need to have in mind if you really want to succeed in network marketing, or if you really want to understand how network marketing is done. Number 1, it's not enough to see an opportunity and wait a few months, years down the line and say, I was there somewhere. When they started, I was there with them. No, it's not enough. Get in, get involved, get started. Pick a package from that opportunity you want to be part of. Okay? Once you pick your package, the next is you get fuel. Use the products. Use the products, 1, enjoy the benefits of the product for yourself. Also be able to, so that you'll be able to share your experience with other people, because that is what will help you build your business, your personal experience. People are not interested in your product. Nobody wants to be sold. When you go to Kathmandu, the guys who are selling get on your nerves, not because they are selling you the shoe, but their approach. Their focus is on what they have to sell. Their focus is not on you. So they'll call you all kinds of names. Oh, Ohima, Ohini. They don't care about who you are. They want your money. And because of that, we get angry. Oh, leave me alone. Meanwhile, you're working there because you're going to buy probably that same shoe or what they are selling on the street. So nobody wants to be sold. The only time you can get to somebody is when you genuinely care about the person. And when do you care about the person? When you share your personal experience with the person. What you are saying is, I have gotten this. This is what I also want for you. That is the only time you can get to people. All right? Then the third thing to do is to aim at shifting into higher gear. And to shift into higher gear, if you do that straight, fourth gear straight, you will stall. So what do? Start with first gear, second gear, third gear, fourth gear, and eventually overdrive, fifth gear, and you'll be flying, right? Then the fourth thing you need to do is always remember to share with your family and friends. In prospecting, we have some categories. We call them, we have the green apples, the red apples, the rotten apples. The green apples are those who ask all kinds of questions. What are the components of the product you are promoting? The company, where does it come from? How long have they been in the system? Okay, have you been paid a bonus before? They ask all the questions. It's not that they are not interested, they don't trust you, they want to satisfy their curiosity. Be patient with them. We have the red apples. Once they see the potential, they can see opportunity. I say that they are the people who can smell opportunity from afar. Once they see, they know it works, so they jump on board even before asking questions. That is the dream of every network marketer. You want to come across people like that, but you won't always come across them. Then we have what we call the rotten apples. For them, once you share with them, oh, that thing, oh, nah, that thing don't work. Oh, you two are doing this song. Hey, I've been thinking that your judgment is better. No, this thing, you two. They try to steal your dream. I call them dream stealers. Okay? But don't entirely ignore these people. When you are in higher gear, this is the time to walk back to those people and say, hey, guy, you remember the business I told you about the last time and you were mocking me? What does it mean, or what will it mean to own your life? Today, I wake up, I go to do what I want to do, not what I have to do. I earn $40,000 a month. What would that do for you if that was your story? You will see their eyes popping out. Really? 40,000 a month? How did you do it? No, that it can't be that business. Really? Tell me more. They will become more viable ambassadors for that opportunity than any other person, because now they are now going to share their experience of how they slacked and they lost out on a huge opportunity. So remember to always share with your friends and family. Don't entirely forget about them. And once you do these things, trust me, success will not elude you. Right. So see me. I will see you for the next models. Like I mentioned, these are models that will be running, and so very soon we'll be rolling out other models. So this is the psychology of